Well, the holidays, of course, are all about fun and friends and family, going out, trying new spots. And one of our favorites is Nash Boston, of course.
The man behind that right here, Melrose native chef Jason Santos is here this morning. Just opened Nash recently. You own 4 other restaurants. Thanks for coming on. And you're opening another restaurant this spring.
I am. I can't stop. I won't stop, sort of thing. I get bored and then I want to keep going, but my ambition is a blessing and a curse.
What's the new one? Tell us.
It's going to be called Butterbird. It's going to be sort of a breakfast concept, chicken sandwich type thing right in Arsenal Yards in Watertown.
Oh, in Watertown.
Yeah.
Awesome. And you got, what are the other ones you have?
So buttermilk and bourbon, we have one in Boston, one in Watertown, citrus and salt, and of course Nash Bar.
What's your favorite one? No, I'm just kidding. It's like naming your favorite one. You can't do it. I know.
What's your favorite kit? No.
Yeah. I'll tell you, but I'll tell you off camera when they can't watch. For sure. All right. So you brought us some treats. What do we have here?
I did. So this is out of my brand new book, Simple Fancy, and it's the whole premise behind it is it's simple but kind of looks fancy. This is basically pudding. I mean, it's really simple.
Wow.
It's whipped cream, raspberry puree, pistachios, some vanilla meringue. Kind of dig in, mix it up, take a bite.
Try it.
Yeah, please. It's delicious.
Oh my goodness.
Oh.
It's really light.
Simple and fancy, just like me.
And it's simple and fancy, and it's perfect for breakfast. I'll tell you right now.
I feel fancy eating it.
It's so good. Wow.
And so this is out of this new book, Simple Fancy. Tell us a little bit about this project here.
So it's really what the name says. It's simple food made fancy. We use a lot of presentation, some garnishes to up your game a little bit in, you know, in a household setting. It's geared towards the home cook, but really fun food, elevated, and kind of get to show off a little.
This is out today.
This is out this week.
This week. Now, why did you want to do this? Because you seem like you have a lot on your plate. And, oh, by the way, you have a 3-month-old baby girl.
Yeah.
I do, yeah. It's a lot. It's a lot of work. This is my second book. My first book did really well. They sort of talked me into a second book, and it's just fun. I get to share food with people. I love what I do. I love family and food and cooking at home, so it's just sort of makes sense.
How has the new baby been in your life? It's hard. You don't get a lot of sleep.
Speaking of blessing, no, the baby has been amazing. It's such a blessing. It's so great, but it's a lot of work and it's a lot of lack of sleep. My wife takes the brunt of it all, so way harder of a job that she has than I have. I get to go to work and take a break. She's with the baby, but it's been amazing.
She's 3 months old. Are you, whipping up various meals for her at this point?
Yeah, breast milk whipped up nice in a pump. It's great, no garnish necessary.
What is the secret to being successful? I mean, so many people can't get one restaurant off the ground. How do you get 4 and then juggle this with a book? What is the secret? Because it's a hard business.
I mean, truthfully, it's sort of cliche, but I love what I do. I just love food. I love being me, and you try to jam those together, and you just keep going and get to share with people, have a good time, and laugh. And I, obviously don't take myself too seriously, but I take the business seriously, so it's just a great blend for me.
We all went to Nashville, Nash, what is it? It's
Nash Bar.
Nash Bar. We went to Nash Bar, WBZ team before the Emmys. No idea we were going to meet you. It was great. It was so fun. I mean, that vibe has really captured the Music City perfectly.
It's fun. It's a 335-seat live music venue in the heart of the theater district. Great food, over-the-top drinks, live music, acoustic on the first floor, and it's a great, fun place, and that's as simple as that.
If someone wants to make this at home, what do they do? What's the process?
It's basically like a homemade pudding whipped with whipped cream and then some simple stuff on top. Meringue cookies you can get at the store if you like. Raspberries, some puree. I mean, you can just take this and creativity is at the end, just add whatever you like.
Anything you haven't done yet that you want to do? I mean, you have restaurants, books, what's next?
I'm going to sleep, I think, at some point. That's my plan. After everything settles, I'm going to sleep for a little bit and then get back at it.
That's the great ambition. We're all aiming for that. Jason Santos, the book is Simple Fancy, out today. Thanks for joining us. We appreciate it.
This is so good. This is my new favorite dessert.